Hey, yo, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. And we're here hanging out inside of Visit Knoxville. And you can feel free to come join us if you like. But if you can't be here with us today, you can watch it streaming live right there from our WDVX YouTube channel or Facebook Live. So both of our acts today are joining us from over in the Nashville area. And if you think we got it last night, they really got slammed. So we really double kudos to our acts for being here with us today. Becky Buller and her band are here. We'll be up the second half of the show today. To get things started, she's been here before with us. You all give a great big welcome back to Lucy Isabel to the Blue Plate Special.
Fly, little bird, why don't you fly across the sea? You know you're much too sweet to be in somebody's cage now. Go spread the word and tell the people what you see. You know you're much too wise to be alone with the truth now. Put on your brave face. Don't let them keep you. You're out of place. Fall with the breeze and see we're watching as you go. You know you're freer than the snow that falls to the earth now. Green makes the trees, I help them wither, help them grow. You know you're putting on a show, and that isn't you now. Put on your brave face. Don't let them keep you. You're out of place. Flowers may fade, or see the petals as they fall. You know you're mighty though you're small. Don't you forget now. Far from the shade, away from trees that once seemed tall. You know your heads are in a calm, and just for you now. Put on your brave face. Don't let them keep you. You're out of place. And as the years go by, still I wonder why many with wings will never fly. Fly, little bird, go on and fly away from me. You know you're pretty when you're free. You ain't it the truth now? Haven't you heard? It seems that everyone agrees. You know you're getting what you need, taking the view now. Put on your brave face. Don't let them keep you. You're out of place. You're out of place.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. My name is Lucy Isabel, as Red said. Thank you guys so much for having me and for hanging out. I played that song because my daughter's here, and she always asks me to put it on my phone to listen to, but I told her I was going to play it here, and she said, no, I like it when it's on your phone. So hopefully she liked it anyway. But anyway, that was a song called Little Bird. I'm going to play one for you now called A Hero's Welcome.
I got time on my hands. I got no place to go. I'm just sitting here waiting by the open window. Ain't no money in the bank, Ain't no gas in my tank, just a lonely hero's welcome for when you come home. Oh, river rolling by, oh, clouds in the sky. Take my hand, watch the time pass by. 7 years, 7 days, without you they feel the same. Keep your picture in my pocket, shield my heart from rainy days. Days are good and days are bad, kept that promise that we had, until death do us part. Baby, I'm still mad. Oh, river rolling by, oh, clouds in the sky. Take my hand, watch the time pass by. Oh, river rolling by, oh, you're in the sky. Spread my wings, help me learn how to fly.
Thank you.
This is Lucy Isabel with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Lucy's got a current project out there called Rambling Stranger. I assume, do you have some of those here with
I do
you
have
today?
some of those with me today, yes.
Okay.
So.
But however, we were talking before, and you told me you are working on some brand new music, have a brand new single coming out next week. So tell us all about what you're working on right
Sure, yeah. Well, I've got a full album coming out in the fall, but the first single from the album will be out a week from tomorrow, May 17th. It's called Miles from Home. I'm going to play it for you in just a few minutes. And I actually wrote it. My daughter tours with me a lot, and I started writing it the first time she came out on the road with me in an effort to distract her because she was just tired of being in the car. and we had exactly 100 miles left to go before we were where we were staying that night, and so I just started singing the chorus to the song, and she kind of liked it, but mostly she was 18 months old and still pretty mad. So yeah.
So, do you find that your daughter is a big portion of your writing experience these days?
In terms of content, yeah, she's definitely there. And then also in terms of my ability to sit down and write a song, yeah, the time factor is a definite change from. I no longer just sit and wait for the muse. Sometimes I just have to write a song because I have a nap time to get through.
So I'm guessing these days the songwriting is more spontaneous for you.
Yes and no. I think in some ways I have to just kind of jot down ideas when I have them and then get to them later, and then I have to be pretty deliberate about when I actually want to finish a song. I have to take every little window of time I can get and just make it happen instead of writing a verse and then hanging out for a few months and then seeing what comes later.
Now, do you have a title for the new project?
Yes, the new album is called All the Light. I'm actually running a Kickstarter for it right now, so you can find that on my website.
You can find information about that at LucyIsabelMusic.com. She's headed over to Black Mountain for Folk Alliance. And then on May 17th, she'll be up in Philadelphia. And that's also the release date for the new single as well, which I'm sure you'll be able to find out there on all those musical platforms and at LucyIsabelMusic.com. Feel free to stop by that merch table and shake and howdy with Lucy after the show and thank her for being here with us and making some music for us. This is Lucy Isabel on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
All right. Thanks, y'all. This is Miles from Home.
me, somebody moved along. And I stare through open windows, but I never feel the breeze. It's hard to just feel present if you always aim to please. Do I ever learn to see the forest for the trees? 'Cause I'm 100 miles from home for tonight, and I'm sitting with the fear that I might turn around. There are storms that rage in silence, there are peaceful years that pass. There's nothing much between them, though time can feel so vast. And I'm moving through the madness of a crowded, lonely path. The doubts that speak the loudest, they ain't the ones that last. If it's not my time, I won't be living in the past. 'Cause I'm 100 miles from home for tonight, and I'm sitting with the fear that I might turn around. And I could try to make you leave just to see how long you'd stay. But that's a lonely way to love, and it's not me anyway. 'Cause I'm 100 miles from home for tonight, and I'm sitting with the fear that I might turn around. There are thoughts that keep you up at night and thoughts that fade away. And when the morning rises, it's not your choice who stays. You can lose a little of yourself along the way. 'Cause I'm 100 miles from home for tonight, and I'm sitting with the fear that I might. Oh, I'm 100 miles from home for tonight, and I'm sitting with the fear that I might turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to play another newer song now, although I'm sure to many of you, all of these are new. And I'm going to tune my guitar while I do it, because I didn't used to tune my guitar when I moved my capo around, and it just sounds better when your guitar's in tune. I don't know if that's a shocker to anybody, but it was a little bit of a shocker to me. This next song is called Blind Ambition. I went to my best friend's wedding about a year ago, and I traveled there without my husband and my daughter. It was the first time I took like a solo leisure trip, probably since my daughter was born. And suddenly I was capable of independent thought. And and so I started writing this song.
It's quiet in the house, I'm barely thinking. Nothing left for me to hide or want to fear. So the irony arrives, it starts to sink in, and the words I want to say just disappear. My best attempts at getting old always seem to come up short. Is there something that I'm missing? Is there a way for me to sort through changing moods and bloody facts and clouded vision? I'll move along to someone else's blind ambition. She can hear a trumpet blare off in the distance. Does anybody even know what it could mean? Now it don't make any sense, maybe it did once. It feels colder for the truth to go unseen. My best attempts at getting old always seem to come up short. Is there something that I'm missing? Is there a way for me to sort through changing moods and bloody facts and clouded vision. I'll move along to someone else's blind ambition. Da 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 da. It's quiet in the house, but I'm not sleeping. There's no one left for me to fight here but myself. And my choices gather dust upon the shelf. My best attempts at getting old always seem to come up short. Is there something that I'm missing? Is there a way for me to sort through changing moods and bloody facts and clumsy hands and broken backs and clouded vision? I'll move aside to someone else's blind ambition. Da 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 dum.
All right, sorry, I was having a quick moment of deciding what song I was going to do. This is a song from, actually, and then I just changed my mind. Woo! It's a whirlwind. It's a whirlwind up here, folks. This is a song, this is the title track off of my album that came out in 2019. It's called Rambling Stranger. And I wrote it. I went down to a bison farm, or over to a bison farm in Virginia. I get confused directionally sometimes, but to a bison farm in Virginia to work on the album, and I ended up writing this song. So here's Rambling Stranger.
I refuse to say goodbye to my first city, but I'm hanging on to someone else's home. And if I ever find my way, oh, I'm sure it won't be pretty, but a rambling stranger needs a place to roam. So I turned my back on everybody's pity, 'cause it's hard to speak when everything feels known. Do I have to be that honest? Do I even have it in me? Something tells me that I'm betting on a ghost. Ooh. Please don't take your time, I'm sure I'm close to leaving. And it's hard to see the heartbreak in your eye. When tomorrow starts, I promise you won't know just what you're grieving. I still love you and I'm sorry for the lies. I'll be back before you know it. I can't stay away too long, and I may struggle still to show it, but I miss you when I'm gone. So turn back the hands of time if you still need it, and don't worry much for me, I'll be alright. When I get to where I'm going, I'll make sure everybody sees it, 'cause I found a way that gets me through the night.
Thank you so much. All right. Got just one more for you before Becky hops up here. They sounded great during sound check, so I'm looking forward to hearing it. Again, my name is Lucy Isabel, and this last song is called California Coming Down.
Seattle, where my eyes just closed last time we met. I hate to admit that I wrinkled my nose and turned away dripping with sweat. Can you forgive me? I'm sorry I left. My demons, they followed me west. The mountains have held in my dreams since I don't know when. A babbling brook and a tumbling stream have taken up space without rain. These words fight their way to the tip of my pen, but they never quite say what I meant. California coming down. I am not yours, but I am bound to be in your part of town. Will you let me be free? The apple that falls from the tree don't get very far. The world that has forced me to fall to my knees says, Lucy, you know who you are. Put on your clothes and just get in the car. And you better not leave that guitar. California coming down. I am not yours, but I am bound to be in your part of town. Will you let me be free? Oh, don't hold me back now. Don't lie, don't tell me to wait. Wipe the sweat from your brow and keep on ahead. It's not too late. You give and I'll take. You know, Tennessee just ain't the same without you by my side. City can't promise you fortune and fame. You best learn to take it in stride. If I know you, it'll poison your pride. But not me, I'm along for the ride. California coming down. I am not yours, but I am bound to be in your part of town. Will you let me be free? California coming down. I am not yours, but I am bound to be in your part of town. Will you let me be free?
Thank you.
That's Lucy Isabel on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. So more information can be found at lucyisabelmusic.com. Rambling Stranger available over at the merch table, and the new single will be out there May 17th. Again, feel free to stop by that merch table and shake and howdy with her after the show and just thank her for being here and making music for us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria on Jackson Avenue in Knoxville's Old City. It's home of the Big Plate on Fridays at noon. It's appropriate that the plate scrapers are going to be on the Blue Plate this Friday, as along with Full Chord. And then on Saturday, we'll be back here inside Visit Knoxville with some more bluegrass from Blue Shadows. And we've just added a whole bunch of new listings to our calendar out there. Some great shows coming to WDVX, one of them being on the 31st of May. The Steep Canyon Rangers returning back to the Blue Plate Special for a big visit. Check out that website at WDVX.com for more information. So there's a lot of history right here. There's during our fun drives, we play a little testimonial from Becky, who recalls, her time of playing music in the camper, and I'm kind of ashamed to say it's been since the camper since Becky's been on the Blue Plate Special. Now, she's done in studios in there. We played her all over the radio, and she's been in there. But to have her right here on this stage, it's a big old thrill to have her back. Y'all give a great big welcome to the Becky Buller Band to the Blue Plate Special. It's Becky Buller on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. And the radio folks can't see that she's just swapped out that fiddle for a banjo. There's dueling banjos on the stage. Watch out, peoples.
It's good to be here, Red. Thank y'all for coming out.
Good to have
Lucy
you.
Fabulous?
So, Becky, it's been a minute.
It has been a minute. And you know, I was thinking about it. There was one time we played the camper, and Daniel and I were playing for Valerie Smith. And poor Daniel, back here, Daniel Harden on the bass, he had to stand in the doorway in the camper. And there came a thunderstorm. And you were scared.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, and when she says doorway, it's really a doorstep.
Yeah.
And it's a metal doorstep
Yeah.
that he was standing
It
on
was,
during the storm. So, yeah, there's always that. So it's been a minute. I guess a few things have gone on in your world
Yeah.
since then, huh?
Yeah. I started my own band and had a baby. She's now 11. Yeah, a lot of life has happened.
A lot of life
I
has
did get
happened.
married in there too.
Well-
Before Romy arrived. Before the band and the baby.
Yeah.
So a lot of life has gone on. But it's good to be here. It's good to see you again.
All right. Are you still making some music with Miss Valerie?
No. I started my own band back in 2015.
And all right, and just going straight on from there.
Yeah.
So, talk to me a little bit. I talked to Lucy some about her songwriting experiences when you have a kid, family going on. When do you write? You know, are you one of those people that schedule writing dates and
Yes.
sit down and
I do.
make yourself do it, or is it
Yes.
more a spontaneous kind of thing?
Yes, it's both. It's whenever I can write. So I just had a writing appointment the other day with Jacob Grootman's wife. Jacob Grootman's playing guitar with us today, and his wife Melody, just got a nomination for a Song of the Year with the Americana Awards.
Woo!
So for this year, and bless her, she wrote with me about a week ago, and that was so much fun. I haven't had much time to get out and write because in addition to being a mom and teaching and all the stuff that I do, I'm also releasing a new record. So
Well, we need to hear about that.
Yeah.
Jubilee.
yes, and so we're playing all the songs from Jubilee for you today. It's a very different album for me. It's a song cycle, which means that it's meant to be listened to in sequence in its entirety because it tells a story. And the story that it tells is my journey through depression and anxiety, something that I've struggled with my entire life, but it really came to a head during the pandemic. And praise God, I came out of it with a lot of help from my friends and my family and God, and I'm so glad to be here. And writing this music was a very therapeutic thing for me, and I hope that it helps anyone out there that's struggling with mental health. So I hope this is a healing thing for people to listen to.
I think it came to a head for a lot of
Yeah.
people during that time.
Yeah.
Whether you struggle with it or not, it was a time for a lot of soul searching at
Yes,
that time.
definitely.
So, Jubilee, it comes out next Friday,
Next
the
Friday,
17th.
May 17th, and we are taking pre-orders today if anybody's interested, and we'll get those shipped to you. They'll go out on the 17th. And this title track that we're about to play for you, oh no, we're not. There's one song before that. But when we get to the title track, I wrote that with Aoife O'Donovan, which was a huge joy to write with her.
And so May 10th, they're going to be performing at the Albano Skunk Music Festival. On the 11th, they'll be doing an appearance over in Sparta. On the 16th, May 16th, the world-famous Station Inn right there in Nashville.
For our album release party, y'all come on over. It's not that far over to Nashville.
It'll be a big old fun party there. And on the 17th, they'll be doing a spot on WSM. You can find all that information there at beckybuller.com. You have merch with you here today?
We do.
All
We
right.
do, right over here.
Feel free to stop by that merch table, y'all, and shake and howdy after the show. It's the Becky Buller Band on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
I'm chasing a thread. It's flaxen and fine to spin me a web of tune and rhyme. Something that heals has a truth to impart, yet never reveals my inmost heart. Don't mind the woman behind the words, although she's aching to be heard. She's been told that she's absurd and second-rated. The woman behind the words, the woman behind the words. With open hands, I catch and release each candle fly of my legacy. My thanks again to those who made the choice to take them all in and give these songs a voice. Just don't mind the woman behind the words, although she's aching to be heard. She's seen her share of the absurd, and now she's jaded. The woman behind the words, the woman behind the words. Don't mind the woman behind the words, although she's aching to be heard. She's loved till she cried at the absurd, and now she's played. Woman behind the woman behind the words. Oh, the woman behind the words. Once again, Jacob Grootman, everybody. I need a year of Jubilee, with no one pulling back on me. I wish my mind would let me be. I need a year of Jubilee. Found my honey on a July night under a pink carnation moon. Poured my love into a glass and he drank it with a silver spoon. Time rolled by, the babies came. We were happy as we
I keep my heart open, Jubilee will feel the air. When there's a feast in front of me, and I can't drink and I can't eat, I look beyond what I can see, and there's my Jubilee. Wish my mind would set me free. I need a year of Jubilee. What's it gonna take to hear beyond the noise? I'm about to break. I've got no choice. I did everything asked. You claimed the harvest yield. Now I'm eating grass in a potter's field. Is there something for which I must atone? 'Cause it's over and I'm left alone. I've lost the constellations on this moonless night. Every conversation has its price. No rest in my waking to sleep, perchance to dream. Whispers leave me quaking, my mind's silent scream. I'm wandering, a heart without a home. It's over, I'm left alone. Let's live a record, y'all.
swallow me whole. I couldn't see and it smelled bad in that hell, all those fathoms below. To the roots of the mountains looming over me, we dove for what seemed like eternity. I lay there in a tangle, my flesh giving up. But the spirit said never, in a bold and reckless laugh, interceding in wordless groans on my behalf, till the mind cleared just a little, and a little was enough. I surrendered my attention to that all-consuming love. Upward and outward in Philistine flight, reached up on stage under the lights into a dream. I didn't know the dream could set sail. Now I know I only have this day to dance, so I make the most of this blessed second chance, telling anyone who'll listen my big fish tale about the time I was rescued in the belly of a whale, when redemption came to find me in the belly of a whale. How I was resurrected from the belly of a whale. Oh, in the belly of a whale. Y'all help us out. Oh, in the belly of a whale. Louder so they can hear you in Radio Land. Oh, in the belly of a whale. One more time. Oh, in the belly of a whale. Good singing, y'all.
It's Becky Buller with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. We're going to get one last tune here. But how about one more round of applause for Lucy Isabel, the first half of the show here today. Tomorrow, we're going to do it all over again, but we'll be at Barley's at noon for the big plate with full chord and the plate scrapers. So make some plans and join us again for another Blue Plate Special. We are a listener-supported radio station. There's always a donation bucket in the back of the room. A little love in the bucket keeps the good music going on the Blue Plate Special. BeckyBuller.com for more information. May 17th is the birth of Jubilee. May 16th at the Station Inn is the big album release date there. And all of that information right there BeckyBuller.com. Feel free to stop by the merch table. Certainly shake and howdy with our performers and thank them for being here with us today. I'll start that process by saying thank you all for being here with us. Will you leave us with the last one?
Absolutely, but first, y'all give a big round of applause to Red and Justin, the entire team here at WDVX and the Blue Plate Special. All right, here's the postlude. There came a year of Jubilee, shook the ground under my feet, gracious serendipity ransomed me. Won't waste this opportunity to be a living Jubilee. God bless you, everybody. Thank you so much.
That's the Becky Buller Band. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.